Hi, everybody. You're about to watch Diane Hacker's third video. And one of the great things about her story has been how true it is. And one of the big things she's going to talk about here is that you can do a lot of work to put something in place, but it's not done because with staff turnover and other changes that come along, you're going to be working on these things over time. But you've built a strong foundation, so it's a lot easier to build from that when those changes come along, and you can build a sustainable, successful effort in any program. So when you're listening to this, think about what that might look like in your program.
So where we are now, after many years of putting our blood, sweat, and tears into creating this tool, we have great staff buy-in. They have actually been a part of building along. So it wasn't just the managers building, but they also had their input. So we've all built together this tool to the place now where we feel like it's a really great tool. So our FOIA is our Family Opportunity and Interest Assessment. That's what we called and renamed our tool. And so it's a heat map, just like the heat maps that I saw way back when we first started the project. But now this heat map is in real time. So we have trained staff, all of our family service staff, on how to pull the heat map. All site supervisors know how to pull it, and all of our area managers. So anyone that wants to pull this, they can see the data. It's a really great tool because they can see where maybe they've missed some data entry. That was one thing that we really were looking at too as we were building this tool was, what's the data entry look like? Do we need any training in entering the data itself? And so this tool helps us see where we're missing entry or where staff can actually pull it themselves too and see where I recommend to them to print this out, and they can use it as a tool as they're going along to know where to provide resources and what families they still need to provide resources and follow up with. It's all, a caseload right there, so easy to read. And we still have some struggles because we do have staff turnover. And so that, having brand new staff learning their job, it's a little bit of a struggle, and we're continuously monitoring. But with that, these tools have really helped us to monitor the new staff and their progress, and to be able to provide support to them, because we want everyone to feel successful and supported in their jobs. So it's really helped us to provide additional support and training to our new staff coming on. But we do have those struggles, most everybody probably with COVID. Another really awesome thing, and this was so exciting to me because COVID took everybody by surprise. And our first thought is, we need to meet the needs of our families. We need to find out what resources do they need? How can we support them? And looking at their needs assessment from the very beginning, and where those opportunities for growth are, we were, able to kind of come alongside our families and provide that additional support, and to reach out with them and provide support during COVID. But at the end of that first year, our staff are like, well, what do we do with the needs assessment? Do we complete it? And everybody's was kind of on the fence of, well, should we not? And I said, just go ahead and complete it if you can, do the very best you can. And I was blown away at how many were completed. And they weren't all glorious, because we know at this time families had some really great needs and some places that they could really grow. But I was really blown away. I was so proud of our staff. I was proud of our families. They just got in there and they did the work, and they partnered with the families to finish up strong that year. So I guess what I am most satisfied about is that we are partnering with families and really figuring out where we can provide support, what their opportunities for growth really are. And we can just come alongside them and kind of get to the nitty gritty of where can we really provide the most support. And this tool has really helped us to do that. I really believe that. We're asking things in a way that I think is it's mindful to the families. We start with those less personal questions and move up to the more personal, which I think is a really great way of getting in and kind of warming up, so to speak. And the fact that we provide 90 days for our families and our staff to build a relationship, because that's really important. So I think that probably that is where I am most proud of the work that we've done at Shasta Head Start, is that we can better meet the needs of the families that we work with.